So let's get into that. So we got Full Gear, happened on Saturday night, as I mentioned. Whoops, there we go. Starting off, we had in the buy-in match, the NWA World Women's Championship, Serena Deeb versus Allysin Kay. Allysin Kay, the new free agent in pro wrestling for the women's side of wrestling. Right here with the pinky. I love Allysin Kay. What'd you think of the buy-in match?
Good match. I just still, like you, I don't know what we're doing here with this whole setup, and it's hard to look past it watching the match going like, yeah, I don't know why I'm supposed to care. There's no reason. They've never been like, you've got to check out this NWA.
Mm-hmm.
And so why do
Here is my biggest criticism, not of this match, but of actually AEW, is post-match after Serena Deeb picks up the victory over Allysin Kay, we see Thunder Rosa emerge from the back to essentially challenge Serena for a rematch for that championship, which is great storytelling, and we're building to something else. And then fast forward to the Nyla Rose and Sheeta match, and Sheeta wins, and let's get to something else. Like, the NWA women's match had more built upon it than your women's match. So that's, again, what are we doing with your women's division? And I'll just say this now since it's on top of mind as we continue to break this down. But on Dynamite, and fast forward to Wednesday night on Dynamite, they had their 5-minute lip service of a women's wrestling match. It had some decent storytelling with the Dark Order trying to get her to use the chair, and she wouldn't, right? But there was no Serena Deeb. There was no Thunder Rosa. There was no Britt Baker. There was no Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose got slapped by Vicky Guerrero, and it never got mentioned on Wednesday night.
Yep. Nope.
Come on. What are we doing here? So anyhow,
she got slapped by Guerrero and then let her punk her out like that. Like, you know what I mean? Went into shamed dog. So it was like, whoa. That's why I said in my not so instant reaction, I was like, this is a abusive relationship now?
Well, and that's the thing. It's somewhat interesting to know, right? Like, I am intrigued. So good for that, right? I kind of shit on there is no storytelling post-match with Sheeta and Nyla Rose. There was a little bit, but it wasn't built upon. So again,
but it wasn't for Sheeta. It was for Nyla Rose. Which,
yeah.
Okay.
Right. But then Wednesday night, nothing happened. So that was the buy-in match. The NWA Women's Championship was featured. Serena Deeb picks up the victory.